So it looks like our opponent is um, a classic blue-black control. So we're gonna go. Should be a fine matchup for us. We're gonna go first. We'll mulligan this hand, and we'll mulligan this hand as well. So it's not a great start. Uh, 0 land, 1 land. We're gonna have to mulligan sometime. So now's as good a time as any, I guess. And that hand is not very good as well, but we can't go any farther down. If he has an Inquisition here, we're pretty toast. So we're pretty toast. It looks like we lose this game. That Bushwhacker, I'm not going to play him out for... Well, actually I will. That's very annoying. So he gets pre-ordained here? Okay. Looks like we lose this game. That was really annoying. And this is the game you really want to win. This is your auto win against a lot of decks, so... So his mana base is pretty nice. I mean, he's got to have a go for the throw. He doesn't have it. Wow. Okay, so we might actually have this game. He has a really slow hand, apparently. So Jace here, I'm expecting. So I'm going to ignore the Jace. I think it's our best option. We're going to hit him down to 9 here. Oh wow, drawn the land. If I had drawn a spell, I would have ignored the... Actually, I think we can... We can't just ignore the Jace. We can't... We have to ignore the Jace. We're not going to be able to deal 15 damage in time because he's obviously got cards like Grave Titan in his hand. We can play around Mana Leak, really, because he's got to play spells to get back in the game, so I think we'll just keep on attacking him. Question is, do we use our Lightning Bolt now? What does it get us around? I don't think he's going to be able to... He has to Inquisition us and double Mana Leak it next turn for it to be a bad play not to play it now. So I guess we'll just wait on it. Yeah. I mean, it's not nice to let him have a Jace sing around, but we can't. We're going to almost assuredly have to use this Lightning Bolt on his face, so... He's +2ing here, that's fine. It's a nice thing he doesn't have any Creeping Tar Pits in play, although I do expect him to have a go for the throat by now. So, do we play the land? He put the card on the bottom, so he doesn't know we have a land in our hand. Playing the land doesn't play around Mana Leak, so we'll just keep it going with this. I mean, he's at a virtual 3 life, so if we top deck practically any of our burn spells, we'll be fine. He's trying to Fate Seal us off burn spells. He put a card on the bottom, so it's always nice. He's got to resolve a threat here, so Grave Titan, okay. So now we're all in on the burn him out plan. There's no reason, there's no real reason to wait on the bolt. If we draw a burst lightning next turn, we can still kick it and play the bolt. Let's check our deck real quick. I'm pretty sure there's no reason not to waste the bolt yet. No, there's nothing we can draw next turn that'll take up too much mana that we won't be able to play the bolt next turn. So might as well get more information. Okay, so that's interesting. I do want to play the bolt now because I want to get around any shenanigans with Stoke Rebuttal. Because they do play Stoke Rebuttal. And we win next turn if he doesn't have removal for this guy. The Spike Shot Elder is something I should have considered, but it turned out not mattering. We'll chump block the Grave Titan here. We're going to take 4. So he's either going to bounce our Spike Shot Elder here, in which case we win with a burn spell or a land, or he's got removal for it. He could also have a Black Sun Zenith. What else could he have? Liliana Vess. So he's going to search up a card, I'm assuming. Making his discard doesn't do anything. So yeah. Okay, so he's going to make his discard once we return it to our hand. So yeah, now drawing a land is not going to help us. But we were on a mold of 5, so it could be a lot worse. Ember Holler. That should do it. He could have a Flash Freeze. Mana Leak doesn't save him. So we got that game.